What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Before I go ahead, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell, and please give it a big thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and also please share with a few friends, at least 2 friends. Will really help me out. Thank you so much. So today I'm gonna talk about a little bit, some thoughts. I know you guys have been waiting a long time for a new upload on YouTube. I did a lot. Today I went to the doctor. I got some vaccines, not the COVID, other just regular vaccines, so I can go to public school. We work on that, and it will take a long while because schools don't really like to take in homeless students or students who don't have any education, because it's just gonna give them a bad a bad image. It's gonna be named that students in their school are in a low level. It's not good for them. That's why they make a very hard time taking in homeless students, or like students like me who does not have any education and they're already almost 18 or older. So anyways, first thing what I was gonna say is that a lot of people say, yeah, the community is all about love and love and love. First of all, just look in the comments of all the videos, and I believe that this video right now will be just as all the other ones. It's one big piece of negative, okay? And I will say that like at least 90% of the viewers are Hasidic Jews. So if it's all about love, where's the love in the comments? So you probably went to, oh yeah, because you talk shit about the community. So I won't go in with this in argument if I do talk shit or not, whatever. But what I will say is, in one of the videos, if you guys didn't watch it, you can go ahead and watch the other videos. I talk about what my principal did to me. And as far as I remember, by reading the comments and talking to people, I don't think that there was even one person, maybe 1 or 2 Hasidic people who say, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, I feel so bad, and that's really unacceptable, and it should never have been happened. Okay? So, yeah, and never happened. But yesterday, I had a live Instagram, and I was just a little excited, and I talked a little. Actually, it was important stuff. I talked about sexual, sex education, and I said how to have safe sex and stuff like that, and I was very appropriate. Especially for a community like that who does not know anything, and I got so many negative comments, and also positive comments. So the question is why, when I say that the principal, what he did to me, I got so much negative negative comments, and when I do the thing with the banana, which I have right here, okay, this, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna show it on the YouTube video too, okay? So what I said is that you guys should use a condom, okay? Which I'm not gonna put in now, because I don't want to waste this condom, because, I want to keep it for me, to be able to have safe sex. So the reason why, by the way, you put on a condom is to be protected from all diseases. There's nothing wrong with having sex. If you want to have sex with a boy, that's fine, that's perfect, there's nothing wrong. And in fact, like I always say, the people who say gay is a problem, you know what I will say? So why does a man have a G-spot? And by the way, to the people who do not know what a G-spot is what a woman has, which make her feel good. A man has it also in his hole, okay? When the man goes in, he has a G-spot, okay? So why does he have a G-spot, which makes him feel good when someone goes in, if nobody's supposed to go in there? So this is just another reason how bullshit and whatever. Just one big piece of bullshit. Anyways, he said so basically what I'm asking is, why when I said what the principal did to me, all I got is negative comments, okay? I mean, well, nobody said no. Here, let me explain it better. Nobody said that what he did was wrong, okay? Nobody in the Hasidic community. All the people who said in the comments, "Oh, I'm so sorry there was OTD or not Jewish," and when I showed the banana with the condom and whatever, I do some maybe I don't remember what I all did, but like that's pretty much. Maybe I showed some bowls. That's it. That's when everybody goes bananas. Wait a minute. So sexual harassment is perfectly fine in showing a banana where all I do is giving sex education. That's, you guys are wrong. Fucked up. Anyways, then I will say that the other thing. I had a lot of live Instagrams lately, and a lot of people became to agree with me on a lot of issues. For example, the issue that 90% of the Hasidic community does not have a smartphone. And the people who argue with me, I'll always say, like, look, the time when the most Hasidic people came together, they make like a big, I don't know how it's called, like a lot of, they came to like a big football field. Thousands of people. The biggest of all time since World War II, or I don't even know if they ever have in the Jewish ultra-orthodox community, even before the Holocaust, as such a big, where they came together. And what was it all about? No smartphones. That's what it was all about. And you know what else? The guys who say, oh, only Monroe or only Brooklyn, guess what? The biggest from Monroe and Brooklyn, which is Satmar, they didn't even go. I mean, Satmar is split in half. One half didn't even go, and as it's known, that half does not have smartphones. If something, the other ones who went, they have more smartphones. So, but the bottom line is that 90% of the people do not have a smartphone, and the reason why they don't want you to have a smartphone is because this is the biggest threat and the biggest dangers for their community, because once you have a smartphone, you pretty much will kind of interact with people and see that there's an outside world in there, and you will get more open-minded and educated, and you will say, fuck that shit. So, and you will leave. As actually fact shows that a lot of people get smartphones to leave, which is a very good thing. And that's why they don't want you to have a smartphone and TV, because they want to keep you brainwashed. And also, I'm gonna say another thing. A lot of people gonna argument again that it's not a cult. I will say a very interesting point, which we had our friend Mandy Levy. I don't know how much guys know him, but we had a live with him with, I think, Yoli Weiss, was it? So he said his story. He said pretty much like what happened, and the name of that cult is Pure Heart. In Yiddish, it's left to heart. Okay? So, he said what happened in that cult and how traumatizing and how horrific it was, okay? And I remember, his name, Yoli, he said, listen, he talked to this other friend. They're both actually, like, rich and powerful people. And they say, we gotta do something. And they say, like, maybe we should, like, go and pay for a cartel in Guatemala where they're located, and take away all the kids, bring them to America. You know what Mandy Levy said? You have nothing from bringing them. You know why? Because they won't listen to you. You will bring them. They will be like, no, we don't want to do this. This is against the Bible. This is against our... Because they're brainwashed. They're brainwashed. You can offer them a better life. You can tell them that it's not true what everything what they believe, and all the bullshit in the bad stuff what's going on in their cult, all right, is bad. No, but all the kids will still scream and say, no, we don't want to do that. okay, and he said, no, you won't be able to like brainwash him. And that's what Mandy Levy said, okay? And I agree with him 100%. It's almost impossible to re-brainwash, or like to and neither to say aufklären, okay? Because it's very hard, because that's what they believe. That's actually the whole point. When someone is in a cult, they don't know that they are in a cult. That's the whole point. So the only way how you will be able to realize that you're actually in a cult, in my opinion, is if I tell you the definition of a cult, which I already said multiple times. If you guys want, I can make a whole video with all the details what a cult is, which the Hasidic community is absolutely qualifying to go into the category of a cult, okay? The Jewish ultra-orthodox. By the way, a lot of people are like, why are you talking shit against the Jewish community? I'm not talking against the Jewish community. I'm talking against ultra-orthodox Jewish community, okay? So the word ultra means extreme. They're extremists, okay? So extreme is always bad, as we know, okay? Extreme. And the word ultra means that they're original. So they go with the original version of the Bible, which we all know. If you go with the original, you always have bad things, like any other religion. The ones who go with the original statements of that, that's not good. You want to believe, you want to do the more modern, the reform, okay. I don't believe in that, me personally, but it will just be like any other religion, okay? So yeah, so the another thing is, like, if so, and a lot of people actually agree with me a lot of times that, yeah, I will agree with you at some things it is a cult, but they will never come out. So I'm like, so you agree, why don't you like say like, yes, this is wrong? Because otherwise it will just keep going for generations, where everybody gonna be mad and say like, yes, the system is totally corrupt and everything is wrong. But that's what history is all about. We see those people who they didn't do anything. They just said like, listen, this is what it is. You can't change. And then you have the people who said, no, we don't want our kids to have the same. Maybe we had that, but we don't want that for our kids. So if you agree with me on one thing, even only one, why don't you try to do something about it? You don't agree with everything, so why don't you try to do one thing? This one thing, what do you agree? Doesn't matter what it is. Because in fact, most people say, you know what, I agree with you most of the things. However, okay, stop before however. You agree on most of the things. Now that you agree, let's do whatever we can do in our hands to fight these cult leaders, okay? The cult leaders are the rabbis, and Yiddish, the dayunim, rabbunim, whatever. Anyways, guys, yeah, please, again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And by the way, I also have an Instagram. You can check it out, Joseph Kraus. If someone can put a link, I don't know, in the comments, whatever, check it out and follow me there. And yeah, thank you so much. Drop a like, also turn on the notifications, and I love you. Peace.